Photographs have been published appearing to show the suspect Dylan Roof burning the American flag, holding weapons, and posing with a Confederate flag, a symbol used during the US Civil War by southern states opposed to the abolition of slavery. The images appear on a website containing 2,000 words of racial hatred. Hundreds rallied last night outside the South Carolina State House against the flag's presence, calling it a symbol of hatred, not heritage.
I think it's a terrible insult to the black residents of the state of South Carolina. It's a symbol that they are inferior citizens, and they are not. They are equal.
Tragic events always bring with them side issues, those that are far too often overlooked either by accident or on purpose. And the South Carolina church murders are no different. The issue once again of mental health and how it's given short shrift as a cause for such nightmares, the knee-jerk gun control activists who are willing to swallow the Kool-Aid and dive headfirst into another incorrect correlation. But with this racially charged hate crime, we have a tinderbox that has been simmering for generations in America, mostly the Deep South, all because of a piece of colored cloth.
You don't like people from outside the state coming down and telling you what to do with your flag. In fact, if somebody came to Arkansas and told us what to do with our flag, we'd tell them where to put the pole. That's what we do.
Governor, how do you feel this morning?
I still feel like it's not an issue for a person running for president. Here's what I think the question underlying all of this is. We're asking, is South Carolina a racist state because of the flag that flies on their Capitol grounds? Here's what I can tell you as a frequent visitor to South Carolina. This is a state that largely white people elected a female governor of Indian descent and the first ever African-American United States senator from the South. They have more diversity in the people that they have elected to statewide office than New York, Connecticut, or Massachusetts.
It's a powerful, emotional, important discussion, one that has plenty of rhetoric on both sides. So then, one that demands we separate fact from fiction, something the mainstream media is, of course, avoiding at all costs. The flag in question is not the Stars and Bars, as it's often called. It was created in 1863 and was nicknamed the Stainless Banner, and it was actually the second flag of the Confederate States of America, not the first and not the official. There is an historical racist theme to the flag. It was designed by William Thompson, a newspaper editor from Savannah, Georgia, and a Confederate blockade runner by the name of William Postel. Thompson made no bones about the fact he referred to the flag as the white man's flag because of the white background it was originally mounted on. And there is evidence Thompson believed that white field symbolized the supremacy of the white man. Thompson also made it very clear this flag was meant to be different from the official American flag because he and many others saw the North as Yankee vandals. The flag was criticized by many military officers because it had too much white on it and might be seen as a flag of truce or surrender. It was thus modified in March of 1865 with some red and was nicknamed the Blood-Stained Banner. It was indeed the national flag of the Confederacy until the North prevailed and brought the nation back together. While supporters of the current Confederate flag will insist it was just a battle flag, it was not widely used in the South, and it had nothing to do with a desire for slavery. The facts are there. The current flag and emblem flown was originally created with a blatant racist intent. There is no question on that. It is historical fact. As we evolve as a nation and as a people, we change. We seek to remove symbols of a past that insult our fellow Americans. This flag is a part of our history, right or wrong, and as such should be preserved and noted in museums, not waving on a government ground as a symbol of 21st century government. Those who wish to honor the dead of the Civil War can do so. That is their right. It's your right. Why you would want to use a symbol of failed insurrection, and some would say treason, that's their call. That's your call to make. This is America. We do indeed evolve for the good of all. To that end, there is no logical conclusion then this racist symbol had to go and has to go wherever else it is used. That's my opinion, telling it like it is. Now you tell me what you think as well, because quite frankly, this is a question that divides America, but it is an important discussion. It's one we need to have. Send it to us. Send me your thoughts via email, on Facebook, or on Twitter, and we'll talk about it. And let's see exactly what America thinks. Rock on, true believers. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow, midweek, right here on the fastest 60 minutes in news, The Hard Line.